Oh my god, everyone, so much duckweed. I'm still battling duckweed. It's my war, it's my personal war against duckweed. Look how much I collected and look how much is in this tank. I'm actually breaking down the tank and I can't take the fish out until I remove all the duckweed. So I figured I'm gonna get this clip for you guys to show you what I'm dealing with the duckweed. Yeah, duckweed is a mess. Ugh. So when you don't see in other tanks, I've done this to many other tanks and I am getting it out of this tank as well. It's just a tedious process. Yeah, let's get into this video.
Produced by Mali.
As you probably seen in the last video, I got most of the duckweed out. Now I'm going to remove some of the plants out and move them to another tank. You'll see that in a second. This is why things take so long with me, because I really do it methodically. I don't know if it's me or my OCD or whatever you call it, but I just want to do everything properly so I don't contaminate any other tanks with whatever duckweed that's in this tank. This is the tank that the duckweed infested plants are going to come into, because this also had duckweed. I removed all of it. All the plants in here pretty much died off because of the duckweed. That's why I really don't like duckweed, because it really makes my life really hard. Because as soon as I neglect it, it just becomes too much and you know, kills off all the plants. So this tank is going to get reset. The tank beside it is not doing too hot either, but it is surviving much better than this. So yeah, I'm going to repopulate this with some shrimp. And first I gotta get rid of the duckweed. What is going on, world? Welcome back to Malik's Water Garden. In today's video, it's going to be a vlog style video where I'm just going to be doing some work in the fish room. I've been actually doing a bunch of work and I'm trying to catch up on a lot of stuff, but I want to give you guys an update because I think this is quite important. I'm actually transitioning my green neon tetras into my tap water. So what I'm doing is actually I caught some of the green neon tetras. You guys will see that throughout the video, and I've been dealing with a lot of different things, and so this process has been taking me a few hours, and I've been drip acclimating these guys for the last 3.5 to 4 hours. I actually went out into my kitchen and made dinner and everything, and now it's about 11 o'clock at night and I'm back in here, and I'm actually going to release these guys into the tank after doing some water tests. So first of all, we're going to be testing the water. So we're going to be doing that right now with our pH pen. So the pH in here is a little over 7 now. 7 point, okay, let's see. Let's give it some time. Showing 7.13. So about 7.1. The tank is at 7.3. So it's not too bad. I am going to just net them out at this point and move them into the tank because they are quite healthy. They've been in my facility for about 3 months now, and I actually just put a bunch of water from the top tank into this tank, and I raised the pH in this tank to about 6.8, and so this was a quite quick process actually, so it's not too much of an increase in pH. And also this tank up here where they're going into, the pH usually crashes to about 6.5, and I've been actually bringing that pH up, but instead of just putting the fish first, I should have just put these guys first before bringing the pH up in the tank, but I didn't do that. So here we are. So we're going to be releasing them. So you'll see that next. There is no real method to this madness. I'm just going to be removing these larger cardinal tetras out of the tank, just because I don't want them to be predating on the smaller green neon tetras. Although I would love to see them together in the tank, it just doesn't seem like it's a good idea at this point to be putting them together, because the green neons are quite small compared to these almost 1.5 to 2 inch cardinals. Alright, so the moment of truth, I got the fish out, all the bigger fish. Now we're going to catch all the smaller guys and release them. This is going to be fun. So here's the first batch. Oh, look at that. They are quite stunning. second batch, and I only took like about half the fish. Well, I only could catch about half the fish. They are quite elusive little guys. They can hide and run, and the school really does help them to get away from predators. Like at this point, so I am essentially playing the role of the predator and trying to catch them, net them with this net. So I caught half of them, and I'm putting this half in this tank, and then I'll decide what I'm going to do with the other half, what tank they are going into. Most likely either this tank or the zebra pleco tank, just because they are quite stunning, and I like to have the school swimming about and doing their thing. These fish are from Jason. I did not pay for them. Jason gave them to me, and so yeah, they are a gift to me from my friend Jason, who also imports all the fish that are in my fish room. So these are like now the third type of fish that I have that I haven't paid for, third or fourth that he just gave to me, because and the other fish he's given me are not cheap either. He's given me Ultim Angels. The large Ultim Angel I got for free from him as a gift. The CW049s he gave me to me as a gift. Those guys are quite spectacular as well, so quite happy. So let's I think I got everybody. Yeah, so I moved all the fish, didn't drop any on the ground. I don't see any on the ground. We will be checking them out in a second, so stay tuned. This is literally a minute after I released them, so they just got put into the tank. I haven't even closed the lid. I still have to fill it back up. And we will be looking at them after as well. I'll get some B-roll footage. But they are already looking spectacular. That's quite a bit actually. I didn't expect them to be that many. This is only half the school, and there's another good amount in the tank that I have to collect. I might just put the whole school in here. I haven't decided yet. We'll see how it goes. I might put half of them in the zebra pleco tank just because they do look quite spectacular, and I do like how they look. So stay tuned, and let's see them in a second. Thank you so much for watching the video till the end. If you watched it this far, you are all awesome. If you haven't subscribed, this is a great time for you to subscribe. There's a lot of cool content coming up. And if you haven't watched out yesterday's video, please go back and check out yesterday's video, which is highlighting all the different fry I have in the fish room. Mostly Hypancestris fry. I do have other fish, but I was only highlighting mostly Hypancestris yesterday. And also stay tuned for upcoming videos. There's a lot of cool stuff coming up. My top 5 plecos, according to myself at least. The list is coming up next as well. Next week we'll try to do a video about Dr. Thomas and his top 5 picks for plecos. So we'll be doing that coming soon, so stay tuned. As always, thank you so much for your love and support. I love you all. I'll see you in the next video. God bless you all.